Uh-oh. We got intense music. That means more enemy spawns. Yeah? No? Okay. Where's my elite friend? There he is. Now, normally, the elites will just stop, or the hunters will just stop here. And that's when you go back to the loading thing, and then suddenly they want to fight for you. And I don't know if that was ever, like, intentional. Like, the hunters were supposed to stop there and not follow you all the way through, or what? But I learned on my own. Doesn't matter now, though. They're fucking dead forever. Yeah. Woo. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I go invisible, peek back around the corner, and boom, headshotted. Or not even headshotted, just fucking killed in general. Ooh. My dude may or may not die soon. He sure is running out there. Where's the second? Oh, not elite, but jackal. They might as well be elites. Jackals need to be promoted to the most scary things ever. I just remember that in Halo Reach, the jackals had like a cousin species that were more hardcore than them. And I don't remember what they were called because they were just so short-lived. But they could like jump mega high. Oh god. It's not worth it, man. It's just not worth it. The most hardcore elite ever to exist. Arbiter, I will handle the Phantom. You stay back. Arbiter, tell my female elite friendo that she was pretty badass herself. You know, there are female elites. You just never fucking see them. Ooh. Ooh, chills. What? I headshotted you. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try to avoid being around the corners. Because when you're at the corners, they can bounce the brute shots around. That is a lot of motherfucking brutes, holy shit. Alright, priorities, brutes. That's my entire thing. Doing good so far. One thing I could also do is unleash the hunters! And that's slightly less work for me to have to do. Slightly. Go, my honor god! Or council elites! Murder them all! Wow. The hunters died to just a bunch of brutes. That is a shame. Alright. I might be quite lonely with only one elite here, but we'll get you free, don't worry. I don't know why they box you in so much, though. Here, have a carbine. Yeah, much better. There's no one in there, but I wanted to free them all anyways. Hey, look, a terminal. Oh, but this is such good music. Okay, alright. So here's what we gotta do. We have to quit out of the Halo Channel app and then access it through the in-game terminal. So that way the music doesn't play over the videos. At least that's what I'm thinking is the truth, because that's what I did for the last terminal.
The only one I would trust with this information is probably dead right now. He was commander of the fleet that brought me to the system. Fel Vadimi was his name. But after hearing you tell of the destruction of the ring, I cannot believe that he still lives. His orders were to secure the ring, to prepare it for the arrival of the hierarchs. Vadimi never fails in his duties. If the ring is no more, then Vadimi must be dead.
Duty can indeed be a dangerous virtue. But even if he did live, wouldn't this sense of duty make him quite unlikely to set aside his allegiance to the prophets?
Perhaps not. And he would never betray our people. No, if we were able to just speak to him, explain everything you have told me. But no, these are futile hopes. If he did live, and if he was returned to the High Prophets, they would most certainly punish him for the destruction of the ring. In fact, he would be the exact kind of leader the hierarchs would make arbiter. They would need someone to blame for the loss of the ring. His influence within the fleet grew with every one of his victories over the humans.
And if he did become arbiter?
Then he would be lost to our cause. Without the knowledge you've shared with me, he would obey the prophets without question. I doubt he would even respond to his former name. I don't know what it would take to overcome, but as you say, we don't have time to ask such questions, and Vadimi is almost certainly dead.
If all your hopes rest on him, then I fear for the future of this galaxy.
As do I, Oracle. As do I. But I will begin our fight. Make others aware of the lies the prophets whisper in our ears. And soon, we will find more who will take up our cause.
But thankfully the Arbiter did survive things. Good job, Arbiter. Although they definitely didn't have any of that kind of like character development for him inside of the actual game. The heretic leader, that is. He just kind of was like, oh, Arbiter, I'd rather die to your hands. And then he shot us like an idiot. Alright. This is shenanigans. Oh yeah! I was gonna grab the carbine back, but I forgot about it. Because of the fact that, we kinda went to the terminal. I was like, why the hell do I have a plasma rifle? I don't know. Woo!
The aliens!
I am shooting the aliens. Hey there, friendo! Oh, cutscene.
Listen, you don't like me and I sure as hell don't like you. But if we don't do something, Mr. Mohawk's gonna activate this ring. And we're all gonna die.
Tartarus has locked himself inside the control room.
Well, I just happen to have a key. Come on, grab a banshee and give me some cover. Gonna know what's coming.
Okay, Sergeant Johnson. You're so cool. Where are the banshees? There we go. Right on cue. We have a couple just dropped off.
Take my banshee, Arbiter.
Okay, friend. Look at his eyes. They're just so empty. I am a elite. And then over here, he's like, I am an elite. Eh. Oh, well, that person's dead. Three raids? Boy, they really want us dead. Good thing I can do flips to avoid all the damage now.
You like it?
You didn't hit him, Johnson. Man, I'm getting down low. That's for sure. Alright, now we can get a move on. I don't know why he didn't just walk by him. Hey, the sheriff can sure as hell take the damage. I want to check something real quick. Oh, there's a shield here, damn. Fine, whatever. I'm stuck. There we go. So here's a fun fact. You can grab the Wraith and then just kill everything on the ground with it. And eventually more badges will be dropped off anyways. So it's a nice plus because the Wraith does kill things a little bit easier versus just using the Banshee. The Banshee can be a pain in the ass, depending on what you're trying to fight against. Oh no, we're under attack by turrets! Taking evasive maneuvers! Ah, we're going down! Did we get them all? Alright, just making sure that we'd have to repeat all of it. So this time around, I'm gonna blow up the turrets. Because fucking blown up by that shit. In fact, we are gonna use the sniper. Ah, I don't need it. Alright. I'm trying to headshot a man, but sometimes it don't work as well. Okay. Now we should be good, Johnson. Oh no, Johnson, I'm not good at all! Johnson, I made a misstep. I fucked up. I fucked up. The cliffs are so tiny. Oh, I just stuck that guy twice. Okay. Man, the carbine has a wide margin of failure at that range. Okay, Johnson, this time I didn't fall off the cliff. I think one of my favorite things to do is turn on the skull. That makes it so explosions cause, or rather things weigh less. So that way you can just flip every vehicle over easily. Oh, thank God, we almost died. We almost got stomped on too. But it's really fun to just be like, hey, that's a nice vehicle you've got on the ground. Boosh! And then it falls and dies. That's unfortunate. Fucking Christ. This is why I like using the Wraith more. It's just easier to kill everything that's on the ground. Now, the air, not so much, but there's plenty of banshees on the ground to grab. I'm just trying to watch out from getting fucking stomped, that's for goddamn sure. Ah! Okay. Alright, Johnson, watch out here. You got friends on the ground. Namely me. Namely only me. Honestly, Johnson's in no fucking danger at all. I could literally just wait at the end for him to walk through. But where's the fun of that? Alright, I'm looking for someone to kill. Namely, a Spectre. Get that shit out of here! Wow! Fucking... I'm getting really tired of this shit. I even gotten the Wraith to fucking kill these guys. Ugh, I hate the fucking Spectres. It's not like you can fucking do either. These turrets are accurate as all fucking shit. I mean, max you can do is just like long-range bombardment. I am a flying wraith. Now, I didn't actually need a new Banshee. I sure it's better to get one anyways. It's all scuffed up, and that's just bad aesthetics. And when you got bad aesthetics, you got bad war coming. Fuck me! Fuck these people! Oh, man. You know what? I'm done. Johnson can defend himself by just sitting in his fucking cockpit. Me? I can't do that! I'm just gonna get shot the fuck up by like 3 different dudes in mega accurate turrets. Just constantly. That's my fate. And I don't wanna fucking sit there and have that shit happen. Hi. Are you... Okay. We got raids down here. One of them flipped over, though. I got worried for a second there and thought, like, Half-Jaw fell down or something. Alright, well, we got a checkpoint down here. So that's a plus. Ah, god fucking damn it. You made a mistake by turning around, friend. Only by being constantly on my ass can you kill me. Where is it coming from? Fucking! I'm getting mad because it's just like the moment I start getting shot at by one of these banshees, I die. And there's nothing I can fucking do to avoid it unless I have the jump on them. But when enemies just spawn in, there's nothing you can do. They just kind of come in like, hey, so I heard there's a fight going on here. Hey, take my banshee. Take it from me. Okay, fine, just stay there. Okay, that tree didn't exist in the past, so there's no excuse for it to be hanging in the air. Someone made that conscious choice. Oh, man. There goes another fucking death. I'm getting really goddamn close to just breaking my fucking controller. There's nothing I can do to hurry him up either. Like I said, I don't have to fucking fight, but I'm doing it out of boredom because he just takes his goddamn fucking time walking through the valley. And I don't want to just sit here for like 10 minutes going, woohoo! Alright, come on, Johnson, we're waiting on you. Yeah, there he is, yeah! Fucking Christ. Damn! Just trying to take out these fucking guys, and just one comes in right after another, and it's fucking infuriating. That's what's preventing me from fucking progressing. It's not that I can't kill a fucking banshee, it's that I just can't kill 5 banshees one after a fucking another. Look how much fucking damage they take! Oh my god! Now watch me die. Oh, we're just gonna fucking hop out and go invisible. And the 6th one? Are you fucking kidding me? Ooh, man. Okay. We made it. We're alive. We're probably not gonna get a fucking checkpoint, so I'm probably gonna die here and have to do it all over again anyways.
Hey, clear the door. Hey, Raptor. Knock, knock.
Alright. So if I don't die, we should get in right here.
Come, human. It is easy. Take the icon in your hands and do as you are told.
Please use caution. This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you.
Tartarus, stop.
Impossible.
Put down the icon.
Put it down and disobey the hierarchs?
There are things about Halo even the hierarchs do not understand.
Take care, Arbiter. What you say is heresy.
Is it? Oracle, what is Halo's purpose?
Collectively, the 7.
Not another word.
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I tell those boys to chill. Go ahead. Do your thing.
The sacred rings, what are they?
Weapons of last resort, built by the Forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
Oh, damn!
Arbiter. The great journey has begun, and the brutes, not the elite, shall be the prophet's escort.
Please tell me it made it! Please tell me it made it! Nope. It didn't make it. We're fucked. We're super fucked. My Banshee did not make it into this area, and now I have to fight Tartarus on Legendary. Oh, I can't wait for this 6-hour goddamn battle. Fuck me. This is gonna suck.
Danger is nigh.
So if we're lucky, we'll only die about 50 times. If we're unlucky, well, we'll die far more than that.
Sequence initiated. Primary generators.
What I was trying to do was glitch the Banshee, oh boy, the Banshee into the area, which would have given me an overwhelming amount of advantage in dealing with Tartarus. It's a pretty big fucking glitch. But it's one that makes this fight a lot more bearable on Legendary. And it's unfortunate that I did it at the wrong angle, so the Banshee did not make it into the area with me. Well, hey, you know what? Don't do cheats, kids. I was gonna say drugs, but that wouldn't be right. Ooh. No, he knocked the carbines off the fucking level. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Don't you fucking do it. These are my weapons of war. My weapons! Alright, let's see how well these do. Double the brute shot, or brute rifles, double the just spamming the hell out of things at him. Oh boy. Yeah, he fucked him up. It's not even worth using a sword on him. Although, sometimes I try. His shields are gonna go down while we're fucking not near him. Well, at least John's got a couple of shots off. So where the fuck did I lose the carbines again? Things just fall into the middle. I do have to note though, this is such a random boss battle. It's just like, alright, spam the hell out of anything at Tartarus. And then you've beaten the game. They could have done any number of things to make me fight against Tartarus, but not have it be like a bullet sponge boss battle. Uh-oh, he's got his reinforcements. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to step in the middle. Woo! I need more weapons to be on standby so I can shoot the shit out of Tartarus when he's vulnerable. I like how a plasma grenade just flies in the middle of the map! Uh-oh. Woo! Thank God. Ooh, ho, ho. He got someone, just not me. Need weapons, need weapons, need weapons. These will do. No, my elite brethren! You gotta take the right pattern of attacks, man! Just don't even be next to him! Thank God! Okay, that was actually easy. I died 0 times. Haha! Well, I finished a fight. Whew, thank God for the cancellation shot.
What's that?
A beacon
What's it doing?
communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Fail-safe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
And where, Oracle, is that?
We've got a new contact. Unknown classification. It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Okay, I was about to say, you can't just end off without the riff that ends off Halo 2. Oh, man. Whew. Out of all the parts to actually end up being the one to frustrate between those. Motherfucking Banshees.
Silence fills the empty grave now that I am gone. But my mind is not at rest, for questions linger on. I will ask, and you will answer.
All right. Shoot.
Yeah, you're gonna have a fun time, Katana. Definitely a fun time. Oh, God. Well, don't know if we're gonna get credits, because we did it in mission mode. Give me credits. Come on, give me credits to talk over. It only took us 39 minutes to get to the end. Credits. And I get a thank you from Bungie for playing the game. Or 3 for 3 for being in the game again. Kiki. We're not gonna do it. Alright. Well, that is Halo 2. That is Halo 2 Anniversary, which was enjoyable to go through again. While I definitely died a lot, I actually don't think I died as much as I did during Halo 1, which is a surprise, considering I've always considered Halo 2 to be harder than Halo 1 on Legendary. Mostly the Jackals. I feel like Jackals were at least 70% of my deaths in all Halo 2 Anniversary. Just constantly, boop, instant dead, boop, instant dead. I don't like instant deaths. And I don't like randomly annoying odds. It's like, fine, throw me against a big room of enemies. But if I can do stuff like headshot a whole bunch of them and take them out relatively easy, and I die, that's not as frustrating as, I'm in a Banshee! Here, we're gonna keep throwing one after another and never allow your shields to regenerate. Woo, boy. Well, that's Halo 2. A game that is a very odd middle child in the Halo trilogy, the original Halo trilogy, because it was a pretty good game. It has a much more evolved story than Halo 1. I really enjoyed the parts with, the Arbiter and learning about what happens with the Covenant, what kind of crazy things the Covenant believe in. You get a lot of hints as to what's happened with the Covenant. I really enjoy the lore of the Halo universe that we didn't really get in Halo 1. Obviously, that's because Halo 1 was the first game. They didn't have a lot of these things thought out until about Halo 2. But I really enjoyed it. Of course, Halo 2 also ends on a really big cliffhanger. Absolutely. Like, it just goes, sir, finishing the fight. And you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And then you have to wait 3 years, get an entirely new console to play Halo 3. And I was not able to play Halo 3 until 2009. So, for me, it really was like, oh man, I missed out on that initial release of Halo 3 coming out in 2007 and playing it and being like, oh my god, we're continuing the fight. For me, I just was like, okay, I'll watch videos on YouTube and watch all the cutscenes and stuff. So by the time I actually played Halo 3, I already knew what happened in it. So it was a different experience. But Halo 2 itself, that was relatively solid. There were a couple of parts that were definitely, it felt like they just threw a whole bunch of odds at you. And I can't talk too much about what or how difficult some parts of the game were. since there were definitely a lot of times where I just ran by a lot of it. Eventually, like halfway through the game, I was like, you know what? I could just run by this. I don't have to try this at all. I could jump over on top of this ledge and then walk along over there and avoid fighting. And so I started doing that just because some of the fights can be a little bit more prolonged as you battle through it. But, you know, again, it wasn't actually all that bad. I didn't feel like there were too many moments in Halo 2 where enemies were too frustrating, minus the jackals. Outside of the sniper jackals, most of the fights felt like I could have accomplished them as long as I paid enough attention to what I could do. There are a couple parts where it's like, oh shit, why are there so many enemies coming from me behind? And I was like, okay, I'll just hide behind a wall. But that's kind of what happens when you're playing on Legendary. It's definitely not something you should judge the games on too much, because you're not really going to be dying a lot in like Heroic. You're definitely going to die a couple of times. And on normal, if you die more than 10 times on normal, I hope you were dicking around. That's what I do on normal. That's on normal difficulty. That's when you go, I'm going to kill every enemy on this level with a sword. And you just run around and murder everything. But yeah, I really enjoyed Halo 2. I really wish I could have found more of the terminals. So that way I could have seen what kind of story was added onto there. Obviously, the terminals weren't added until Anniversary. So a lot of those things, it's kind of a weird setup. It's the same thing with Halo CE Anniversary. They added in terminals that expand on the universe a little bit and what's going on behind certain characters. It gives a lot of character depth. But I can't shake the feeling that because these things are like, you know, only added in like 10 years down the line, that's all just a bunch of like fan fiction level stuff, right? Like they just go, you know what, you remember the heretic leader? What if he, you know, was really adamant about Thalvotomy? What if he really liked him? And you're like, he really believes in Thalvotomy, the Arbiter. Let's add that in. And it happens post. And it's hard to be like, yeah, that's the story. But I do think that Halo 2 Anniversary as an entry point, and Halo CE Anniversary as entry points for someone who's never played the Halo series, they're relatively solid. I think, actually, you know what, one thing I want to comment on, I really like the cutscenes in Halo 2 Anniversary. While it was a really jarring experience going back and forth between the cutscenes and the gameplay, especially because the cutscenes had like a big difference in art style. Like, it's not even just the fact that it's a rendered cutscene with amazing graphics or anything. It's just art style, too. A lot of the cutscenes in Halo 2 Anniversary were these gritty, dark, uberly contrasted things. And then you go into the actual content, the actual gameplay, and it's a standard Halo affair where everything's mega colorful and bright. And you're just like, oh, I just went from dark, scary, realistic-looking stuff to this. But I do think the actual graphic improvements upon Halo 2 Anniversary were pretty solid as well. I really enjoyed a lot of the special effects. I'm looking forward to what they can do with stuff like Halo 5, since that's just going to be more so Halo 6. I think Halo 6 is going to be awesome. Halo 5 is going to be like, all right, we're just now on the Xbox One. Let's see what we can do. But Halo 6 is going to be like, we have experimented with the Xbox One a whole bunch. And that's going to be cool. But I guess I shouldn't be talking about Halo 5 and Halo 6 when we still have Halo 3 and Halo 4 to go through. Although I'm not mega looking forward to Halo 3 as much as I was Halo 2 Anniversary, just because of the fact that it's actually going to be a downgrade now, right? Going from Halo 1, 2, and 3, usually if you go through Halo 1, 2, and 3, normally, it's all just like one big upgrade. You go from standard graphics to slightly better graphics to like, oh my god, super cool graphics, and then Halo 4's like, oh, this is the best Xbox 360 graphics ever. Now it's like, ooh, ooh, oh, ooh. That is the ooh level. That is the ooh chart. That is what the Halo series is now determined by in terms of their graphical fidelity. But I had fun going through the game again. I definitely think that Halo 2, I don't want to say it's the best Halo out of the game, or like the best Halo story-wise, but it definitely nailed down the overarching feel of Halo. It nailed down the thought of like, okay, this is an expanded universe kind of thing. Shit's going on. There's a bunch of backstory that we have to deal with. There are characters and villains that we learn about, and, you know, actually grow to really dislike and stuff like that. I don't really get that a lot from different games. You know, it's like you hit it and quit it, or you do this franchise and I don't care about it. Like stuff like, say, Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare, you go through all 3 games, and I feel like there's less story in that, in all 3 of those, than, say, just Halo 2 by itself. But that's just me being a fanboy. We have to eventually go finish the fight. But for now, we finished Halo 2 Anniversary, so thanks for watching this, especially if you only watched for the Halo 2 Anniversary part, since that is, you know, the newer, more pizzazzier experience of everything. One thing before we fully end off on this, I'm a little conflicted, because at the beginning of Halo 2 Anniversary, they start off with the story of Locke, right? They go, oh yeah, Locke's trying to learn about the Master Chief and what possibly could have happened. And then they never touch on that again throughout the entire rest of this. I don't know if it's touched on through the terminals or anything like that, but they never do another cutscene with Locke even after the end of the story. And I felt like they were going to do that, so that way you could go like, oh, you're joining back with the Arbiter, and he talks more to Locke about what's happened. So I'm not sure if like the rest of the Master Chief Collection is going to have different segments of Locke, or if that was just it, and we just get like a tiny small hint. But for now, thanks for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed the Let's Play. I know there were a couple parts that get frustrating, but you know what? We're playing on Legendary, so if I'm not getting frustrated, something's going wrong.